Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 16th episode of the Mason and Friends Show, which we can actually legitimately call Mason and Friends Show because we've had friends on.
The good thing about this is they can't like kick us out, right? Or kick us off if we suck. Like it can't work like that.
Yeah,
it's not like Facebook. We can be deleted and shit like that, right? We can just.
I mean, I don't think anybody has a authority to pull us from where we are.
Fuck it then.
Oh, fucking A. Fuck it in. Absolutely.
It's the best part right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing a little Rocky 3 in the background right now.
We're watching Rocky 3. It's kind of it's kind of a marathon. I just got done watching Rocky 2.
You know how AMC does it.
It's an animal. They're either dead people walking or there's live people walking. Either way, there's somebody walking.
Yeah.
AMC.
They're either walking up a flight of stairs or they're running up it. Or, you know.
He was dipping in the street though, man. In the second one when he went to run up the jump.
He did when he ran away from all the group of kids.
When he ran away with all them fake kids. It was fucking
yeah. Those kids were trying to keep up with him, and he blew them out. Like, he was definitely on some HGH that day.
See what?
Some HGH that day.
What the hell?
Human growth hormone.
Oh, wow. He was on that shit?
Oh, absolutely. That's that shit he got caught with. Stallone got caught with human growth hormone when he was like 60 in Australia or some shit.
Well, he needed that shit then. I mean, he's 60. He's old as fuck.
Hey, I'd love to get some right now. I'd take it. I'd like juice up on some human growth hormone. I want to get me some, like, you know, cartilage, what do they call it? Shit, fuck the bullshit, man. I just want to get Luke Skywalker limbs, man. I want to get my hands and wrists and everything replaced with just some, you know, some computer controls shit. I want to be able to, like, crush solid chunks of steel like they were aluminum cans in my hand.
Oh, you know that's right.
I want to just be able to just be ridiculous like a shark. I want to have, like, hands like Jaws from the James Bond movie. You know, if a motherfucker comes at me, I want to just be able to, like...
What, the new one? Or
you remember the old James Bond where the dude had the big metal teeth and he could, like, bite through sharks and everything? Like, I want hands kind of like that, you know? I suppose just, like, super crushing hands, you know what I mean? Like,
super crushing hands.
Super crushing hands. Like, I want to be able to, like, tear, you know, like, grab the fender of your car and, like, crunch it in my hands.
Just straight demolish it. I got
you. Like, crunch it in my hands and rip it right off the car.
We doing 16 of these motherfuckers already?
We have done quite a few.
Man, I'm so excited to Count Chocula back in stores.
Oh shit, Count Chocula, eh?
Got 2 boxes. You know that's right.
That's chocolatey marshmallows with chocolate covered cereal chunks, right?
Chocolate. It's just chocolate Lucky Charms.
Oh, chocolate Lucky Charms.
With marshmallows.
With what?
Marshmallows that taste a little bit more better.
Oh, they're more better marshmallows?
Yeah, the whole thing is a little bit more better than Lucky Charms. They do make chocolate Lucky Charms, which are off chain too, but they're not like
for real. Chocolate. Well, you know, because like when I was younger, I never thought I'd like Lucky Charms. Then one day I tried them, and they were fucking delicious. So I would imagine the same thing would happen. I've never had Count Chocula. I've never had it.
What?
Never had Count Chocula.
What the fuck is wrong with
Blueberry, Count Chocula.
Fucking God.
I ain't never fucked with none of that shit.
Well, I guess I'm gonna open up a box and have a sample of that shit.
I don't know, maybe. We'll see. I ain't pressing on to have a sample of that shit.
God,
you know, I ain't quite
man.
I ain't quite in the mental zone for having a bowl of cereal and such. But that shit it sounds pretty dope. I mean, I have to, like I said, you know, I've been a fan of Lucky Charms for a long time, but I usually steer clear of marshmallow-laden cereals.
What's the problem? What do you got going on with
it? If they don't get the milk, if the milk doesn't set just right, then, like, they, like, get stuck in my teeth, and I find it quite annoying. You know, I got that freeze-dried marshmallow joint up in like, my back teeth, and I'll be sitting there all day, like, trying to, like, get that shit out with my tongue. You know what I mean? And I get up in there with a fingernail and knock that fucker out if I really want to, you know what I mean? But, like, I don't know. It's a little bit obnoxious. But if you let the milk sit just right, then Lucky Charms are perfect. Like, everything hits just right. I need, like, a little bit of crunch, but, like, good and soft marshmallow. You know what I mean? Like, I can't have everything soggy, but I need the marshmallows to get to soggy. And you know what else I don't fuck with? I don't fuck with Crunch Berries, man. I like Captain Crunch, but I don't fuck with Crunch Berries.
I do like the Captain Crunch over Crunch Berries, for sure.
Yeah, Crunch Berries ruin them. They like permeate the whole
Frosted
thing.
Flakes with marshmallows is amazing.
You know, I have not tried that, but you know.
Got that down there at Bumpus.
Bumpus.
You gotta go down there to Bumpus. Well, Bump Ass.
Well, you know,
Bumpus,
I see so many marshmallow laden cereals these days, and all I want is that Rice Krispie Treat cereal. You ever have that?
Oh, you know that's right.
That's the truth right there, man. Rice Krispie Treat cereal is the shit.
You don't get no more primed up than that, Jack.
Yeah, like, see, I ain't fucking around with that freeze-dried marshmallow bullshit. I'm like, give me that fucking Rice Krispie Treat cereal. I see it sometimes and I don't buy it because I'm like, I can't spend $5 and have 2 sittings. I get 2 sessions out of that giant box of cereal because them shits is good as a motherfucker.
Oh, you know that's right. Yeah, that's usually how it happened.
Oh my god, that's exactly how it happens.
So what's good from today to yesterday?
Shit.
From yesterday to today?
Been working on the car all day. We'll buy the house as is contract piece signed today. So the house I'm selling should be gone soon. No mas. Won't have to deal with the cops or the DEA or anybody else showing up at my door looking for people I ain't never met before. It's gonna be awesome. It's like, boy, it sucks living with your parents, but at least they built the house and we haven't had an extensive history of having the cops called to the house.
That girl was kind of fucked up too.
Shit. The one that the cops are always coming to my house looking for? Yeah, that bitch is
this one
crazy.
chick.
Oh, you got another one you talking to on the phone?
No.
Is she gonna come join us on a show too? Because we can't let her listen to the same episodes that we had the other day with your other girl.
This is
just another piece of strange.
This is older. This is older crazy.
Oh.
I think she's a window licker.
Oh, window licker. Yeah, I've seen those.
But I don't know. I mean, that was one of them. Set myself up on the internet jump.
This was like a Plenty of Fish mistake or something.
Yeah, this was, yep. Back in the day. Just memories.
Memories, okay. She's like, you remember that time you drove 3 hours to bang me and then leave?
That's not the Roanoke chick, man.
Yeah, well, remember that time you drove an hour and 40 minutes to bang me and then leave?
This chick lived in Culpeper.
Remember that time you drove 40 minutes to bang me and then leave? That's a lot closer. Like, you could maintain that. You could go back to that. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, maybe there's something wrong with that. You know what I mean?
There's something wrong with it, dude.
But like, you know.
She definitely was short bus window licker back in the day.
She was on some short bus window licking and you went down and banged her? Was she like, hey, you want a blowjob? Was she like truly retarded?
It wasn't that live action.
Is she like, my pussy's wet?
It wasn't that live action, but it
was she like cerebral palsied out? I mean, like, this is terrible things to say. Was there something seriously wrong with her? Did she have to like take the short bus for a reason?
Nah,
did she have like
just didn't have enough room on the big bus, so they just
not enough room on the big bus, so they put her on the short bus? Are you kidding me? Like, she didn't show up with a walker, walking all crooked and everything,
yeah,
or
she was normal.
She didn't have to ride in a wheelchair to get there.
She was normal. She looked normal. She just talked a little bit fucked up.
She talked oh, I see. So she was the one that like walked oddly to the fucking short bus, got on, sat quietly on it, and then went to school like everything was all good, while the other people on the short bus were acting Looney Tunes.
I mean, I don't really know. I wasn't on the short bus. I didn't pull up beside the short bus as they was riding, so I can't really tell.
Did she tell you she rode on the short bus, or are you just making
this is how it just
she just came across like a short busser?
This is what I just this is just what I made happen.
Come on, man, give me some words, bro. What are we talking about here?
I'm talking about her actions.
Her actions were short bus worthy.
Yeah.
So did you ask her if she was on a short bus? You just made.
If they're retarded. That's kind of fucked up. Would you ask them if they're retarded?
I just might. I really just might. I've said some crazy shit to some people, yo. But that's part of what's fun about life. One of the few things in life that's truly fun is to say some shit to people they don't expect you to say. Especially when there's real talks, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can relate. They be fucking with me at work. They be like, you know, you crazy. I'm like, I'm not really. I'll just say the shit that y'all thinking about, but y'all don't want to say it because you're worried what these white people are gonna think. I'll say it, and I don't give a fuck. But I'll try to say it a little bit more fucked up to give them something else to think about. So it kind of fucks them up. If you give them like 2 problems at one time, they gotta try to figure out which one's more better. They can work on that. Unless you want them smart Geek Squad motherfuckers, then they're just gonna cut the sentence in half, and slide one to the side and one to the right, up in their head and all that shit. Next thing you know, they don't fucking Geek Fuck Squad analyze the shit out your whole conversation. And a motherfucker like me, I don't forgot what the fuck we even was talking about. So then I would just have to leave, like straight up walk out the room. You know, they'd be important people around there and shit, you know what I mean?
And they're like, excuse me, Mr. Unit, we were just having a conversation.
No, he gone. Just keep getting.
Be like Batman in the movies when they turn around, he's gone.
Yeah, but not really. But it'd be
well,
like,
how are you going to get onto the... Where'd he go?
Yeah, it'd be like that. But it'd be a little bit more. It'd be a little bit less Batman because they definitely would see the door closing.
They'd be like, why'd you leave when I hadn't told you where exactly to put that 40 amp breaker?
Yeah, well, I'd be like, because I'm gone. That's why, because I'm off. So
you just leaving. Are you like Homer Simpson when he fucking leaves and just goes in the fucking...
just leave shit rocking.
Just leave shit rolling like Fred Flintstone. Just stops.
Roll the fuck out.
Leaves the rock on the head of the fucking brontosaurus and
that
leaves.
That man works to the fucking second. Like, he is on the clock a legit 8 fucking hour. He is giving them the most honest living in the world.
Yeah, and he's out when it's over.
He's out. He's gone.
I respect that, really.
Like, he's in his car in like 40 seconds. Like, he's rolling 40 seconds flat.
Shit, he
like,
ain't even. He's 15 seconds.
Like, off a clock out. He's like, badge out, bam.
Like, I mean, does he clock out in the intro? I guess he does clock out, doesn't he? Like, he slides into the joint and clocks out, and then he hits his car? Or does he just slide into his car and peace out?
I don't really know.
I don't remember. Like, I just remember him sliding down the joint and then being in the car, like, gone.
If anything, he does the punch in and pull out and then shoom, and where it does a little flying thing in the air. You know what I mean? Like, you know what? Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. He clocks out and then slides down the tail or something.
He just dips out and it does a little wavy thing as it falls down. You know what I mean?
I definitely don't know my Flintstones very well, but I definitely see a similarity to Homer Simpson with the glowing rock up on the side of his shirt when he leaves. Like, he don't even find it when he changes his clothes to leave. He just
yeah, he's gone.
He's gone. Like, oh shit, what is this piece of nuclear waste on me?
It just fell out anyways, ain't it?
Now he throws it out the window. He pulls it off himself, looks at it, and throws it out the window.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
I forgot all about that.
You know, we try to mix things up around here.
Rock over here killing his dad. It's his fault he died, because if he ain't fuck Mr. T.
Mr. T definitely worked up Mickey.
Mr. T fuck his wife.
You know,
it would all been good. You know, he wouldn't have called, talk shit to him, like, I'll fuck you up, and then go get fucking heart attacked and shit out this.
What do you say, chump? I'll make you a trainer have a heart attack and die. Or you could just let me bang your wife and everything would be fine.
He's out here signing titties and shit while he's trying to train. Like, he is really seriously going.
I mean, this movie is like all about how Rocky like loses touch with himself and is just like a douchebag. The heavyweight champion of the world, Rocky. I mean, the funny thing is, I can't imagine that, you know, like a real big time heavyweight champion would ever be able to make something like this happen, where they've got this big gala event.
Nah, no way now.
Everybody's there, and there's like giant abstract paintings of Rocky on the wall and neons.
Like, Tyson couldn't even get that.
Yeah,
Tyson
never got. Like, hell, fucking Conor McGregor couldn't get this shit.
He couldn't even have that happen.
That's exactly right. He couldn't have his own restaurant and get this level of shit into it. Like, you couldn't have like the Mike Tyson restaurant experience and have as much shit as there is of Rocky around this bullshit ass little event.
Mickey freaking the fuck out. Like, he's like, he gotta be old as shit in this movie. He's always screaming at this motherfucker, man. Like,
well, he's serious. Like, he's always been about the business. Like, we're gonna get in there fighting, you're gonna kick some ass, right? Like, that's what we're gonna do, right, Rock? And then this episode of Rocky 3, Rocky's like, I gotta make a little extra money on the side so I don't keep getting my brains bashed in and such. Oh, Like, I could train sort of half-assed and let everybody watch. Oh, while, you know, Mr. T does the thing that I did in the original movie.
Like train.
Train. Mr. T be training like a motherfucker. I mean, seriously. He trains like a motherfucker. Rocky down here getting smooches on the cheek and shit.
Yeah. Pissing out Adrian all.
Yeah. He needs to be like, oh, you bitch. We don't do that here. And you just blow me, no kisses.
He gonna kiss you, he gonna kill you.
He ain't gonna kiss you, he's gonna kill you.
He's gonna kill you, Rock.
He'll kill you, Rock.
You're not gonna win, Rock. You're not gonna win, Rock. You're a bad motherfucker, Rock.
You're not ready, Rock. You're not working your obliques like Mr. T is. God, I wonder what song he's rocking to right now. Oh, I'm the Italian stallion. I wear black and gold, you know, kind of like a Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh. So you rocking with some fantasy football this year or what? What's your deal?
I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, good man, good man.
I ain't got time for all that.
My cousin got me into that shit years ago, and I handily whoop ass in that league, so it's kind of like addicting, but it's kind of obnoxious as fuck. Fortunately, I'm only in the one.
Oh yeah, you ain't one of them people that got like a shitload of those.
Yeah, I ain't got 5 of them or 17 of them or whatever. I'm like, I'm either going to win this year or I'm going to lose. There's not going to be any, well, I made it to the playoffs in 3 of my 5 leagues, and I won a championship. That's a whole lot of time to spend. Like, I spend some time thinking about shit, but like, I got one team, so I'm like, all right, I know who's on my team. Maybe I'll look at somebody else. I got a pretty good idea who's in free agency and all that kind of nonsense.
I can't fuck with it.
It really is obnoxious, though. Like, it's truly obnoxious. Look, I tried to steer clear of it for a long time. My cousin was all like, hey, man, I need somebody in the league. And I was like, all right, dude.
I never fucked with it. I ain't really got time for it.
Well, you a busy man getting up at the middle of the night and shit to drive a couple hours up towards electrician jobs and shit, man. Like, that's crazy. Like, I'm thinking about learning this PDR joint, setting up the El Camino with all my tools in the back, putting a little mattress in the side next to that joint, and just following the hailstorms. Getting busy. Make some money, big money. Stack cheddar.
I gotta change my alarm now. Change my alarm now. I'm thinking about it.
What alarm?
I definitely setting out for this. I mean, my work alarm. So I can get up at 3:40 instead of 3:20 now.
Well, you balling. That's nice. That's a nice extra 20 minutes. Jesus. 341. We'll stretch on it. Say what?
341. We'll stretch it.
No, look at you. An extra minute and everything. Damn.
Oh, man. Motherfucking, I call fucking I answered the phone for some dumbass reason. It looked like a bill person, right? So I answered the phone, and then motherfucker showing off. This motherfucker Dominion calling. I'm like, damn, motherfuckers ain't never called me. You know, talking about my bill late. You know, I'm like, all right then. But my bill's like $30 a month, something like that. So I let that shit build up till they tell me they're gonna cut it off till it's like 100 something. You know, because I ain't fuck with y'all. That little bit of money, you know, fuck y'all. So, hence why I got black man credit. But,
damn.
So, that's what that's what I'll do. And, what the fuck are you talking about?
Your bad credit?
Yeah, before that, though. I guess I got
getting up at 3:41 in the morning? Because you're taking an extra 20 minutes?
No,
you're taking an extra 21 minutes.
I'm past that before the other one.
Yeah, dude, I don't remember. You have to start writing down what you're talking about, what your memory is. You know what I mean? You have to be like, hold up, let me take this note and shit. Like, we need a stenographer in here. Like, we need a courtroom stenographer writing down what we're doing. Be like, yo, what the fuck are we talking about? Run me back, like, 3 minutes. Like, Mr. Unit said.
That's gonna piss me off, because I don't need...
Well, come on, man. Think it up. Don't forget, use your words, bro. Use your words.
Oh, yeah. So
Dominion
Power Company called me talking about, you know, this motherfucker's being recorded. You live at this address, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, like 6 years ago I lived over there. Back when I was married and shit. And they're like, all right, well, you got a bill of $360.99. I said, oh, do what? And they're like, yeah, this bill is for 2012. And I'm like, do what? I'm like, all right, well, I need to make some phone calls to talk about this shit. So I fucking...
Yeah, because you didn't live there in 2012, did you?
Fuck no. So, you know, I called the ex, be like, hey, apparently I got this bill that happened in 2012. It's been in collection now since 2014. You need to pay this motherfucker. And then, of course, well, I don't know anything about that. How can I just take your word for it? Like, you just called me at 8 o'clock in the morning and come up with some bullshit ass scheme to get money out of me because I don't work.
Yeah, Mr. $100,000 wants to steal fucking $380 from you.
Who don't work? And I'm like, yeah, okay, that really makes a lot of sense. Like, what the fuck? No, I'm not fucking with you. I'm just... Motherfuckers apparently is fucking with me and been fucking with me for 5 fucking years now.
And then finally tracked my ass down.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the fuck happened. So I called, so I'm like... So I had to call them, and I'm like, so for all... And they're like, well, I can't tell you what the bill is for. All I know is you owe me this money. And I'm like, well, god damn it. And they're like, well, I'll cut you 30% off if you can pay it. And I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, if it's... I mean, obviously I'm going to have to pay it because it's in my fucking name. And the motherfucker responsible for it ain't going to fucking pay it. Because the motherfucker going to just trifle and lie and be like, yeah, that shit ain't me. Hit me with the Johnny Cash. So, fucking... So, like, you got to call the power company to figure out, you know, what everything's about. So, of course, I called the power company. They're like, yeah, you know, last payment was made in April. Then your bill went up to $280 end of April. Then your bill went up to $512 in May. And then your bill went up to $730 in June. And then we credited you $300 some odd, and now your bill is $360 fucking dollars and something. I'm like, oh wow. All right, well, I guess y'all be getting y'all's money. So I didn't even hit the motherfucker back. Cause I'm like, you know what, whatever. She hit me with something bad, like, well, I'm still paying. She's like, well, I'm paying this medical bill for this amount of money, which changed from the last time we had this conversation of how much she was paying for this fucking medical bill that I'm responsible for. You know, I mean, I told her I'd throw down, but I'm like, I ain't seen the fucking bill. I'm not gonna just give you fucking $400 fucking dollars cash because you got this bill that I don't know nothing about. You show a motherfucker bill. Then I'll fucking represent my money or throw out my money, you know. And no, you're trifling. I'm not gonna fucking just give out money. You're gonna have to show me what the fuck you talking about. But like I said, that number keeps changing. So she's like, well, we just call it even. I'm like, yeah, we're always just calling it even. I'm like, all right then. So hopefully, can't remember what else was in my name. Cable bill was, I already took care of that. That was $200 some odd dollars.
Shit, well, these are better than thousands of dollars, you know what I mean?
Well, that's because the cable, luckily, they cut the motherfuckers off. Cable.
Yeah, they stop at a point.
Yeah, they ain't just let them motherfuckers keep living. Electric, you can squatter right, fucking. They ain't gonna cut your electric off. Squatter right, apparently. You can not pay your bill for fucking months, and you can still live there. You just have to put a sign up front that says we got kids, and then maybe they won't turn it off.
No, you just gotta leave. That works.
I know I get a bill. I know I get me a letter telling me, hey, look, we cutting your shit off tomorrow.
You gotta leave like toys near the fucking.
Just right at the door and shit.
Like at the door and right near wherever the breaker box is that they're gonna flip the switch on. You gotta leave like
put a hoodie over the fucking meter.
No.
Like a kid hoodie over the meter. Shit. In a fucking in a Hot Wheel car.
No, like you literally have to litter it with like plastic Tonka trucks, like all around wherever the electric box is at your house, so that the person has to like move Tonka trucks before he can actually check the meter. Physically, he has to physically move the Tonka truck. Like, damn.
You ever kill him? Gonna kill him. Fucking kill Mick.
He
Oh shit! Oh fuck Mick!
he tosses Mick's ass.
Yeah, he done fucking threw his ass like a
They're
little
like,
rag
Mick,
doll.
I think you should go to the hospital. And he's like, I want to wait for Rock to lose his fight so I could die in the locker room.
He's only gonna be gone 30 seconds. I think I'm gonna live.
He'll be back. I'll wait for Rock once he gets knocked out so we can go to the hospital
You hit him with the
together.
"I'll get you, sucker." I didn't even hear that part.
Did he say, I'm going to get you, sucker?
I'll get you, sucker. That was fucking.
That was what it said at the bottom of the screen?
That was a classic movie though.
Yeah. Broken ass fish shoes and shit.
How much for a rib? Nah, motherfucker, one rib. How much for a soul? Good lord, that's a lot of money. How much you pour it in my hand?
Let me give you a quarter and get a little bit of my hand.
You got a change for 100?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn movie.
How much for one rib?
How much time we got?
Not much. I think if Sir Rapsalot wants to get his little rhyme on, we ought to do that.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Uh-oh. Too much blah, blah, blah. Not enough beat, you know what I mean, right out the gate. This is the worst part, looking for something that rocks.
It's so funky.
Yeah, this might be your style.
Hey, it's me, motherfuckers, back on the mic. Homie showed up, had a pause on the laundry. Just made dinner for the first time this month. Ain't gonna happen another again. Gonna be strictly fried chicken and frozen pizzas. Tater chips and the dry cereal and the liquor drinks. I switched on to the bourbon. I've been drinking too much of that Captain Rum. I be polishing off a handle like it ain't nothing. 27 hours of handles gone, so I picked me up a little bit of Maker's Mark. It took me 25 minutes, ripped the wax off. Those motherfuckers got fucking physical. Had a razor blade, a knife, Phillips screwdriver, what you could think of. Had it sitting out, had the big ass channel locks and the vice and grip. Trying to get myself all fucking legit. I finally got it going and I found my cup. I got the Maker's Mark cup that matches the bottle. They got the fucking wax up on the ground. It's a unique drip every single time. No bottles to save. It's genuine. It's authenticized. Yes, sirree. I can't imagine that be my job every day. Just dipping wine, Makers. Just dipping Makers bottles upside down in a hot wax and let it run down. I'd have to be super fucking stoned if that was my fucking job. Cause you fuck it up. I don't even think you can get it wrong. Cause if you fuck it up, it's just super unique. Yes. I thought she was gonna drive it. I thought my man was gonna take his turn and spit it. I'ma toss the mic over to him one more time.
Yeah, it's like that. As you start to rap, listen up as we start to clap to the man on the stage getting down like that. It's just anything that you could see. It's just anything like you could be. Just another man on the mic and be rocking out here talking about Apollo Creed. You got nothing to do, nothing to screw. You got nobody left, nothing but you. It's just your hands and your good time plans, and you sitting around the basement like, what's up, fam? It's just, how's things? How you doing? How's it gonna be? How's it entertaining? And then screwing around with your head, everything doing, losing your mind as you're starting to blind your whole self inside. It's just the way that you find. Rhyme controller, next exposer, step up, gone composer, with the rhyme exploder. Lose your shoulder like Rocky and Clubber Lang. I'm in the place like, what's up, man? About to bust you in your face, lose your fucking fangs. Yeah, it's like that, man. Yeah, Rocky. You go get knocked out in the first round, kid, real quick. That's gonna be the way it goes. Not like your bitch, you get your whole face slit. It's just another fucking thing to see. The way your eyeball hang out the side of your head, it's like this dude's just gonna wind up dead. He come out punching, knocking the shit out of Clubber Lang. Be like, what the fuck you think you doing, bitch? I couldn't get punched like that on the way just from my bitch. Like, what's happening? You keep hitting this shit, I'm gonna let you wear yourself out like Conor McGregor the other night on TV. But Conor McGregor lasted way longer than Rocky. At least in Rocky 3. But they'd only let him go 12. The first 2 Rockies are 15 rounders. That shit is crazy. They don't allow that shit no more because people be dying in the fucking ring. Yeah. You know, at like round 14. So it's probably a good idea to just cut it short. 12 seems a bit excessive, but what the fuck? Who cares? I don't want to see heavyweights not dropping dead. I mean, at least be on the edge. Rocky's gonna go down. He's going down. Come on, weakling. I love it. He's talking shit to him in the ring. What you doing, weakling? Oh, you like that? Yeah, I hit hard, don't I, weakling? Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
if you have been with us this far, then you must be a friend of the Mason and Friends show. We appreciate your time. We hope you'll listen again. Thank you so much.
Yeah.